Hi guys, welcome to Loving to Craft All Day. Today I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on making a happy birthday card using the CC Designer stamps. First things first, there's going to be some parts of the videos that I'm not going to be able to show you guys because I am recording I am recording my tutorial using one hand, and then the other hand, my left hand is free. So my right hand is recording, my left hand is not. So there's going to be just some parts that I'm not going to be able to show you guys, and I just want to say. So the first thing you're going to be needing is your cutting mat. Well, that's how I like to start off. And this kind of like vanilla cardstock paper. Now I bought this package of cardstock. It was called the ice cream. And I just bought them down at like where I live. There was like Amazing Savings. And they were selling these like cardstocks, but in different topics. There was like one ice cream and another one. And I just thought that the ice cream one would kind of well, because there was like kind of like the chocolate chip cardstock and the strawberry, and you know, it was just like really cool. So I have this vanilla cardstock that I'm going to be starting off with, and I'm going to be folding this, and then I'm going to be cutting it down to be a 5.5 by 7.5 piece of cardstock folded. So here I have my trimmed piece of cardstock, and it's, you know, 7.5 by 5.5. So I don't know, I just like to make my cards this way. I just started off because before I even was interested in card making, I bought these cards that were pre-made already for Christmas and New Year's, and they were in the size of 7.5 by 5.5, and I was like, hey, you know what, I should, you know, make this card, you know, make cards when I do it. So yeah. So the pattern paper that I am going to be using is the Sandcastle collection, Pretty Little Studios. It's the coral pattern paper. It's from Pretty Little Studios, and from Pretty Little Studio there is Sandcastle, and the pattern paper I'm going to be using is a coral pattern paper. It has like all this, you know, pizzazz, you know. So that's pretty much it. Oh, I'm sorry. That's pretty much it, and I'm just going to be trimming this down to be also 5.5 by 7.5. You're going to be needing 2 sheets of these. So like, you can just, I made a copy of this because, you know, I needed another one. So just making another copy so I could add it on. So here I have the pattern paper cut to the side of the cardstock, and I just cut a hole between the pattern paper. It's kind of like the size of an index card. I'm saying, like, you know, approximately it's the size of an index card. And I'm going to be using this kind of like duct tape pattern that I made. It's a gray one. I just got some Whisper White cardstock and just laid the duct tape flat across, and you see the Whisper White pattern paper here. I mean the cardstock paper. And I'm just going to be putting it kind of like this way. I'm just kind of show you guys. Kind of put it like this, and I'm just going to be cutting off the leftovers. And I just want this gray background. Now the reason why you guys must be thinking, why didn't you just like cut the piece to put on top? I don't want the duct tape to kind of be leveled with the pattern paper. I don't want it to be popping out and stuff. So that I kind of want to make it like look like a frame or something. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. So I have the pattern paper, and I did cut the Whisper White cardstock with the pattern paper with the duct tape, much like an inch much smaller than the hole. So I already added my adhesive onto the corners, and I'm just going to be adding it on right now. So before I start finishing up the card, this is kind of the sketch that I have made. I still haven't finished the inside, but I already have the idea in my head. If you see, like, I'm going to be putting some dash lines, and, you know, 2 little buttons, and little writing, and then another writing up here, and that's pretty much it. So right now I have already added on the duct tape on the pattern paper. You see? So I'm just going to be putting it on now to my cardstock paper. So here I have added everything. Like, I already added the thing, and now the cardstock is in the card. Now this is the stamp that I'm gonna be using. Now I'm gonna be I'm gonna put her in the middle using some pop dots. And well, I'm gonna be using pop dots, not pop dots, you know what I'm talking about, the pop things. And I'm just gonna be using that, and right now I'm just gonna have to trim them down. Alright guys, my camera kind of just like shut off because it was like low battery. So this is just gonna be part 2, and I do not know how to combine it, so this is the response. It's gonna be part 2. So I did add pop dots to the girl, and I added her down, and also I also wrote a sentiment saying smile, but that's not it. There's gonna be more. And I also have this black piece of cardstock, which I wrote with a white charcoal pencil because it's your birthday, so it's gonna be saying smile because it's your birthday. And the reason why I came up with this sentiment is because she had like a camera, and you know, it's a birthday thing. I'm just gonna be showing you the charcoal pen that I used to write my sentiment. It says General's Charcoal White, USA since 1999, right? No, 1889. That's it. I brought it down to propane. You can see it says Pearl. Yeah. So I bought that from there. Okay, so I'm just gonna be adding it on right now. I'm just gonna pause the video for a second. So I just added that sentiment on, and I'm just gonna be, and this little thing, it contains buttons and googly eyes. Now the buttons I'm gonna be using are these like blue ones, and okay, I have this button, and there's 2 of them that already contain the tape, so matter of fact, just use them. I found this. Okay, yeah, it contains the googly eyes and different bunch of buttons that I found in my house. So why throw them out? You know, just add them on. You know, you could save them for any projects or anything. And it's good. If you have a glue dot, it'll be awesome to be putting it on. But because I still have to go to the store to be buying some glue dots, you know, some glue dots, to be adding it on. Okay. Oh no, I think I should be adding new tape. Yeah, I think that too. Just love the little girl. And also we're gonna be making the inside. Now that I'm gonna be trying not to be making another part 3, so I hope it doesn't stop. My camera is charging, so I'm just gonna be pausing it for a second right now. So here I have my pattern paper. It's the same coral pattern paper, and I just kind of made like a little gap. I don't know really the size, but you guys could approximately make it. I made the pattern paper a little bit much bigger than what the cardstock is, just in case I mess up, and you could just like flip it over and trim off the edges. So I'm just gonna be adhering this down to the cardstock paper right now. Sorry guys, once again I messed up. This is gonna be part 3 and I'm almost done. This is gonna be like really short. I'm sorry for you guys like exchanging. So I just adhered all of them, and I'm just gonna be putting two black pieces of cardstock there, and then I'm gonna be adhering this cute little cupcake in between, so it was gonna be looking like that. So this is pretty much how the card is gonna be looking like. Now you guys already got kind of a preview, or not preview, but you got the full look. Now I'm just gonna be hearing this, and I'm not gonna be showing you guys the rest because you guys already seen the outline I'm gonna be making. So that's pretty much it. This video is gonna be like less than a minute short. So thank you for watching my video. Please visit my blog at www.lovingtocraftallday.blogspot.com. I would really appreciate you guys to like, comment, just to like kind of, you know, because I'm mostly a beginner and I really want to get far making cards, and I would just appreciate it a lot if you guys help me doing that, because I do want to be a professional card maker, like Robin Stamps, Loving's Life, Little Blessings, Christina from Mega Card Monday and Finally Friday, and I want to be like that. Like, she works for her own thing, and then Simon Says Stamps, and I would really love to be one of them, just to like be a professional card maker. So thank you for watching this video that I made. I'm sorry for like the short things. So come visit my blog at www.lovingtocraftallday That is blogspot.com. Alright, see you next time.